Welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play. I do have a few things I want to do. The main thing I want to get done is get all of these elite contracts done. I have not done any of them because I was saving them for this video. But before we get to that, I do have a couple things to claim. So in the Venom Bow, I got this part of my masteries done. And off screen, I also reached level 81, so I got my Season 3 Overtime badge. We are adding this there. I have a few weapons that I need to get done with this one, and they should be popping up on the screen right now. But I unfortunately don't have like a lot of time to record, so I don't know how many of those I'm going to be able to get done right now. But we're just going to go through with the speed shot for the first time around. But if I can get multiple of these done right now, I will go ahead and do that. But yeah, this first one is called Big 3. I haven't seen anything about these, so who knows what this is going to be. Oh, that's cool. Huh. This is Big T, by the way. I know it was in my last episode, but I didn't really get to... I don't think I talked over the actual Let's Play. So this is my first time in the series talking over him. Yeah, he's very fun. I've played him on expeditions outside of this, and he has a lot of fun mechanics. My favorite part about Little Bro is that he runs so fast across the map. Dang. Feel like the rockets would be very good for this part of the wave. Come on. I really like these guys' designs. Look at them go. I don't think we're getting 5 stars on this. I'm not... Oh, we did? That's kind of silly. Is it just a free 5-star? Or what? Yeah, I guess kinda. I didn't really play with the speed shot in that one, but maybe I will in this one. This one's called Dust Pit. I think they stuck us with the bot. That's not great. Oh well, though, we carry on. Ooh, I love the mine entrances. They're such a cool boss. I remember the first time I saw them, they were just so sick. Okay, first wall down. I lied, now it's down. Let's see, 3 knights and 2 backpackers. And 1 grave warden. Have we seen this guy before? I don't know, but I like him a lot. One of my favorite parts about this game is just the character design. They're so good. I love the vibes of this game. I think they're like grave entrances over there. Or not grave entrances, the mine entrances. Come on. Get him. Oh. Only 3 stars? I thought we did that pretty fast. That one was a lot of fun. I don't think the speed shot is going to be good for this one. I also don't think the fancy wrench would be that great, but what do I know? Let's see. Oh, brother. Let's see. I'm trying to get all of these grouped together, which is... Ooh. I do want to clarify, I am not great at this game, and I don't ever claim to be. Another one that I need done is a Techno Fist, and I think that would work a little bit better than the speed shot for that one. So let's see if that performs a little bit better. Squid Blades, I can see Squid Blades being good here. Let me go around. Get these guys. Oh. This is not looking great. This is not looking great. There are so many. I'd be surprised if he stays alive. Okay. Oh, brother. Like I said, not the greatest at this game. This guy is high key carrying. Okay, okay. They do so much. Oh, he's dead. I need to actually not die. Come back. I'd be surprised if we actually beat this at all. We're like almost there, but the snouters just shoot so much. Thanks, bro. Okay, okay. Maybe we will get this. Maybe we will. Nice, cool. Surprisingly 2 stars. I expected to get 1 star on that. Alright, this next one is called Bleak Shaft. That's a choice for a name of something. Let's see. Oh, I meant to switch over to Speed Shot. It's fine though. Dude, when I got home, I realized that I did not charge my iPad last night. So it was dead whenever I got here. I did charge it up a little bit, but it's a race against the clock. Oh gosh. Okay. Alright, alright. That was kind of crazy, and I'm surprised he was able to run past that. Who is that? I don't think bro realizes that he's the only one. What? Why are they so fast? Okay. I understand boss rushing and going as fast as you can to get to the boss. Sometimes I feel like that just defeats the whole purpose. That's why they added those walls that we saw in the second rift. Oh, we've seen this boss before. Still fun though. Oh boy. What is our other guy doing? He's coming over. Come on, Wani. Jeez. Okay, yeah, no, this makes sense. We shouldn't have just rushed towards the boss. We should have taken our time going. Alright, this time we have the speed shot, so let's see if that goes by a little bit better. I do think Zapsicle would be very good for this, actually. Alright. I'm glad that we're all fighting the enemies instead of just running. Okay. Hopefully this one goes much better than it did the first round. Speed Shot is also feeling a little bit better than it was the Techno Fist. I should heal. I really need to work on my dodging. Okay, cool. But this time we won't have little guys just showing up to ruin our days. I honestly don't even know what the... I don't know what the, like, time limit would be. I never really aimed to go for the best times, to be honest with you. I do like getting, like, 5 stars on them, but if I don't, it's not the end of the world for me. I just really like playing this game. And I don't need to be the best or anything. I do also play a lot off camera, and I'm gonna keep it that way because I do really like making this Let's Play, but I don't want it to be exclusively... I don't want my experience with this game to be exclusively on the Let's Play. It will be a big part of it, but I am just going to play, like, outside of this as well, because it's just kind of what I do in my downtime. That's why I decided to make videos on it, because I have so much fun making it. I have so much fun playing. Oh, brother. Oh boy. I need this guy to heal, please, please. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, I plan on just keeping this game to be a leisure thing, but I am very excited to keep making this Let's Play as well. 1 star is not great, but it does. At least we beat it this time. All right, the next one is called Score Hunt. And dude, this is probably a hot take. I don't like Score Hunt. You just go around and fight bosses and try and get a high score. Bloodsucker is probably a good choice for this. Okay, let's see. Maybe we'll stick together during this. 100 and what is that? 103 is crazy. Okay, cool. Oh boy. I need my heal back. That would be pretty good. I'm embarrassing myself in front of the level 103. Truth be told, this is my second attempt doing this. The first attempt went not very good at all. So hopefully this goes a little bit better. And it does seem to be. Let's see if we can find another boss, bro. Alright, there is another boss. Oh boy. Oh geez. This is the boss that killed me last time. Alright, another one down. Very cool. They are hardcore carrying me, and I really appreciate this. Thanks, y'all. I think there is one more goal after you get... Yeah. And I think we can probably get it. I see what the other guy is trying to do. Uh-oh. I think I just come back in time. Dude. Oh, we're just below it. That's so sad. Bro just went crazy. That was insane. He got it? They ended up getting it. That's insane. I don't think I accomplished anything in that. Who knew being carried makes the game more fun? Alright, the last rift is called Cave of Corruption. Fancy wrench and lava shield. You're a better man than me. I do not like the lava shield. I'm full of takes, and they're not always great, but I sure have them. I don't think the lava shield is like terrible or anything. I don't like tanks in most games. Especially because it just does so little damage, but that's completely the point. I'm sure so far you can see why I mostly stick to expeditions. Because this performance has not been very good. I should not have wasted my ability just then. I really appreciate this lava shield player. This really just seems to be the best course of action. I wish I could heal him up though. I guess he doesn't need it. Okay. I always feel like whenever they say that this one is very hard, it never feels as hard as some of the other ones that they have in the same week. Of course, as I say that, I get down. Hey, 3 stars. That's not too bad. Honestly, getting star player with Fancy Wrench is kind of impressive. Honestly, this week's rifts were pretty fun. I didn't really like the Score Hunt, but I did really like the which one was it? It must have been Dust Pit. I really liked the Grave Warden. That was a lot of fun. That's about all the time I have for right now. I most likely will record more for this episode later. So yeah, I will get back to y'all. Alright, to be sober with you, it's the the next night. I was gonna try and record some earlier this morning, but I ended up waking up way too late for that. So now what we're gonna try and do is go through. But what we're gonna end up doing today is we're going to go through these riffs again. And I'm gonna end up using the Techno Fist alongside the Zapsicle just to get some mastery up. I am still trying to get some of the mastery done for the Venom Bow, but I don't really care about doing it through the riffs. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go through these. And dude, I got some new glasses, and it's like a new prescription. My head is killing me. I hadn't gotten a new prescription in years, and it's pretty apparent because when I got the glasses, like when I put them on for the first time, it was so crispy. It was weird, but I like how they look on me right now. It's really weird because I just got like a really different haircut because I used to have like really long hair and now it's pretty short. And now I have new glasses, so I just kind of look like a different person right now. This rift kind of just seems like it's a free 5-star for every single weapon because you just have Big T that just tears through everything, so you don't really have to have much skill. It's definitely a fun concept for a rift though. Dude, I swear I had so much I wanted to talk about, but like all of it. Oh, that was such a bad ability. But all of it is just gone from my head. Oh, we finished. I didn't even notice. Alright, that's one rift done for the Techno Fist. Dust Pit's up next. This is the rift that I like the most, I think. So I'm excited to go through it again. Hopefully, playing this game a lot will help me get a little bit better at the game. But if not, that's chill too. I've said this before, in this game, I like this game so much because it just lets me turn my brain off, and I love that about it. It's such a fun experience too. I guess I could just go to the end. Alright. Yeah, we have 10 days of the season left, and I'm really excited to get some new weapons, get my grubby little hands on some weapons. All we got to do is take out this guy. And I feel like we're kind of going a little fast, but every time I think that, we end up getting a bad time. So maybe I should just keep my trap shut. Those guys are throwing hands. That was kind of silly looking. Oh goodness. All right. It does not look like I improved my time. Very, very sad for me. Did get the star player though. I've already done Death by 1,000 Cuts with Techno Fist, so I'm just gonna go straight to Bleak Shaft. Another Techno Fist, alright. Oh, this was the one that we should not avoid everything on because it just did not go very well last time. Boop boop. Alright, that guy's down. These guys should be down shortly. These guys shouldn't be too big of a problem. Okay, never mind. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I should just keep my mouth shut. Alright, so let's try that one again. Maybe this time we can actually get it before the big guy spawns. I think we can. There we go. Where did they just spawn in? Is that what that's supposed to look like? I wonder if he got past all those little tiny bugs. He does have the Bloodsucker, so he does have like crazy AoE damage. It's hard for me to pick which one's the best one because the blue one, even though it doesn't do single target damage very well, it does do a stun and it speeds you. But the red one, it does a lot of single target damage, and it buffs everyone around you. So it's hard for me to pick which one I like more. Okay. Not great. Okay, alright. Hopefully I don't die. Alright. I'm not, brother. I like kinda understand wanting to give up if your time's not gonna be great, but just throwing is not great either. And I won't. I will probably retry this one. Well, at least it dropped a core. Rah. Okay, now it's 2 bloodsuckers. That should be pretty good. But also, who knows? Man, they sure do get some damage in though, don't they? You know, I'm just gonna trust their process, you know? They got a lot of damage on them, we just need to beat a boss, so who knows? Maybe they're in the right here, and I'm in the wrong. Because they also do heal more than I do, which is kind of unfortunate for me. These walls are not... not it. But that's probably the point. You know, what if I just keep them alive, you know? Keep them and myself alive. Where are my guys at? Hey, I beat it in... I got 2 or 3 stars, I think? Alright, cool. Alright, time to do score hunt. I don't know if you saw my last video, but I did start doing like custom drawings for each thumbnail. And I kind of have an idea of what I want this drawing to be. So I'm kind of excited for that. My video making process is maybe a little bit unorthodox. I feel like most people have like a very solid idea of what they want their videos to be or look like. But for me, I don't really know what I'm going to talk about or what I'm going to be doing in the video. So I usually just, I start recording for my Let's Play, and whatever prominent idea comes out is what I try and base my thumbnail and titles on. This bot low-key going crazy. I want to get to this boss over here. I don't think we're going to get 5 stars on this one. Because I am not good at score hunts. I wish my buddies would come over here. That would be pretty cool. Alright. Thanks, King. Or Queen. Thanks, Monarch. Hopefully we can get like 4 stars out of this. That would be kind of ideal. They drop so much of the goal points. Let's see. I think we can get 2 or 3 stars. Oh, maybe even... Probably not 4 stars, but maybe. You know, maybe Toothpick and Nail is kind of going crazy. That is not what that weapon's called anymore. That is what it used to be called in Classic Moko, by the way. Okay. How much did that get us to? It did not get us to where we needed to be. And... oh, brother. They move so crazy once they go in overtime. Alright, so we did get 3 stars, which I'm okay with, honestly. Alright, this is the last one for the Techno Fist. And honestly, all these riffs kind of sound dreadful with the Zapsicle. So who knows which one I'm going to do after this. First wall down. Do y'all have a favorite weapon in this game? I've said before that I think my favorite is the Headbanger. It's the one I've played the most for sure. Squid Blades are probably like a close second. And I think Techno Fists have the best utility, but they're just so overplayed that it's kind of boring to say that they're your favorite weapon. Or at least I think so. Alright. Alright, come on, bro, got this. We just need this guy to get the wall down. And now there it goes. And now we are just going to fight for our lives over here instead of over there. So last season they ended up doing like a really big rift at the end of the season, and I'm hoping they do something similar. It was a really big boss fight where instead of having like the usual 3 person per rift, they had 10 people fight one boss, and it was really fun. So I'm hoping that they do something similar this season. And if they do, I will definitely showcase it. Oh, brother. Oh, I think I got a better time than last time. Cool. Alright, now it's time to hop on over to the Zapsicle. And like I said, that don't sound great, but we're gonna do it anyway. So I didn't get to play Moko or do any of my dailies. And my break is usually when I do my dailies. So after I'm done recording this, I'm probably just going to spend the rest of my night getting my dailies done. I play this game a lot off camera because it's my favorite game right now. I will try and leave, like, if there's any cool collectibles that I get off camera, I'll try and collect them on camera. But again, that's not really a promise. Oh, also, interesting lore thing. In today's group chat, they ended up mentioning something about how Big T is just the beginning, and they really reference other worlds. And I'm wondering, like, is that like a hint that we're gonna get even more worlds after this, or like a hint at a new world other than like the Dragonlings and the cats and the bugs? Because if so, that'd be pretty great. I would love to see new environments in the game. And new enemies as well. Alright, first wall down. I keep saying that I think Headbanger is my favorite weapon, but I also do love the Zapsicle. It is such a fun kit. And it's such like a different weapon based off the Monster Slugger from Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. It's so much more fun than that. And I also think that there's a chance that we are going to get like the Monster Slugger back, but as of right now, this is replacing it. We did that very quickly. Alright, Death by 1,000 Cuts. This does not... I don't see this one going too well, especially not with the Speed Shot, but we will get it with the Techno... Not with the Techno Fist. We will get it with the Zapsicle. The Zapsicle is kind of good for stuff like this. I'm just not great at the tech behind it. Because it can... Whenever you're dashing through the enemies, you gain invincibility frames. So you cannot die while you're dashing. And that's kind of the point. It just makes you kind of crazy. So hopefully we can get this done in an alright time. And hopefully I don't die. I don't know if there's another group of monsters over here. There is a splitter. Okay, let's see. This would be way better with like a lava shield. Or something that can... like, you know, attract the enemies. Did we get that? I don't think we got 5 stars. No, we did not. But I think I could get 5 stars with the Zapsicle if I try a little bit harder. But yeah, that one went very well. Alright, back on to Bleak Shaft. This one has proven difficult, but 2 Bloodsuckers is usually pretty good. We're probably just gonna dash towards the beginning, or towards the end of it. This is a little bit nerve-wracking, honestly. I do think the Bloodsucker is like the best weapon in the game. Just in general, it has such a crazy amount of damage output it can do. And such a wide area that it can get that in. Okay. There we go. Okay. Hopefully we can get a good amount of stars from this. Probably won't get 5 stars. Some of the 5 stars are really hard to get. Oh boy. Reviving him is probably for the best. To be honest, these rifts have been a lot easier with the Zapsicle than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I keep getting better times too. I do think Score Hunt is going to be where I struggle with the Zapsicle. But let's see. So pink. Alright. Hopefully we'll all just keep focusing on like the same ball. Why did you do that, guy? Bro just wasted his ult. We got a damage boost. I guess that guy is going to fight something by himself. I think I did my dash right as the Slayer was in the air, so it didn't it didn't chain onto him. I hope this guy knows that he's the only one alive. Bloodsucker players freak me out because they can't help but almost be dead just all the time. It's just the nature of their weapon, though. I should probably heal. Or do that instead. Cool. My dodge is going crazy, to be honest with you. I'm the only person alive right now. I should be way more careful than I'm being right now. Where did other guy die at? I do wish the Bloodsucker was able to heal me, but I understand why it won't be able to. Alright, maybe we'll actually get the 4th star this time around. We seem to be doing pretty good, all things considered. Jeez. And by we, I do mean them. They are doing much better than I am. Yeah, we can definitely take down this boss together, I think. Come on. I'll get it primed, don't worry, guy. I love the Plum Spirits, they're so silly. Alrighty. We have 10 seconds to take this guy out. I didn't even notice that we got to the last star. 3 seconds. Come on, I think we can. Nice. Oh, like just in the nick of time, I think. Bro is still going. Jeez. I do not mind admitting that I get carried a lot in this game. On to the Cave of Corruption. This is the last rift I'll be doing for the day. Did we not get those Scorchers back there? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. I guess those weren't Scorchers. We're all... Well, I guess I'm not, but my teammates are on very low health. It's all good, though. It's all good, though. Maybe it's not all good, though. Okay, let's see. Alright, time to get to this boss now. Oh boy. I thought he was gonna die and I was really worried. Cause sometimes you get so lost in it. Cause sometimes there's so much happening on stream, you just don't realize what's happening, or like that you're the only person there. This guy do be dodging though. Alright, come on. We need to get... There we go. I did get a little bit more XP, so I wonder if it's 4 or 5. 5 stars, nice. And an overcharged core. That's like the best I could ask for, even though I died so much. Alright, so that is all that I have planned for this video today. I do have over an hour of footage to edit down, so that will probably take me a minute. I'm hoping y'all are liking this series so far, because I've been having a lot of fun making it. But yeah, we do have a couple of things to collect before the end of this episode. Get a dodge core for my Zapsicle, but I already have a mega charged one in there, which is pretty neat. I could get my Zapsicle completely mega charged, but I don't know why, I like saving my cores. I have a lot that I could put onto other weapons, but I just have this fear that whenever a new weapon comes out, I'll want to use like another core for it. So I don't know. sooner or later I'll start adding those in. It is tradition for me to open a perk at the end of the episode, and I do have some waiting for me. So let's see what I can get. Hoping for Mogold, that's usually the best thing I can get. Or cores. Cores aren't bad either. So yeah, I appreciate if y'all made it to the end of this video. I got a bunch of masteries done, which I have been wanting to do for a bit. I don't know how often I'm going to do Rift episodes. I really just like doing expeditions the most. But we will see as time goes on. But yeah, next week's episode is most likely just going to be another expedition episode where I get a bunch of my dailies done and just yap to y'all. Instead of just, kind of being quiet the entire time and playing the game. But yeah, I will see y'all for that. And I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's night. I'll talk to y'all later.